Ladies and gentlemen, ooh, drum roll. Yo, Smiley here, man. Smiley. And this is Banshay's Media. Now, guys, today I have a very amazing and wonderful gentleman. Gentleman who I can say a jack of all trades, or agricultural expert, or a business expert, or a marketing expert. Without much further ado, drum rolls. Boom.
Hello guys, I go by Onyango Jagem. Yeah, and I'm specialized at agribusiness management and marketing, which simply means that I can do well in agriculture. When it comes to business, it's good, and also marketing the agri products. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, agriculture. Some people might think, especially the youths, they might hear agriculture, and the first perception that comes to mind is kulima, kuenda kwa shamba, sijui kulima ni kazi ngumu. Maybe just to set pace for this conversation. Ni nini unaweza ambia youths about agriculture? Maybe the benefits, or especially to the community, to an individual, and even to the economy. Benefits gani zenye inakuja na being an agriculture, nini mtu agriculture maybe?
Okay, we all know that agriculture is the backbone of each and every country, or rather worldwide agriculture is the backbone of it. And I'll advise the young people, or rather the upcoming nations, to dwell more so in agriculture, because we can't do minus food, and food is agriculture, and agriculture is money. Yeah, so they should just dwell mostly in agriculture and do agricultural related thing. Yeah, for them to be healthy, or rather to do their own things, they need food. And that area majorly, we do well when it's farming. It's everything, because when you go to hospital, the doctor will advise you go do this, go eat healthy. Yeah, and kula matunda. It's agriculture, so everything is agriculture.
Yeah, so everything is agriculture, guys. You heard it. Everything is agriculture, because I was wondering, right now where we are, it's not like the busy metropolis where kuna makelele mingi na kutafuta chakula nini. Hapa unaingia tu mahali, there is so many kitchen gardens, ama kuna tu shamba unaenda tu unachuna mboga. That one now is a small scale agriculture, but still inasaidia in terms of uko tu na chakula manze, hauna do, but at least uko na chakula. And so your advice nini unapea wase ni we really have to get involved in agriculture, right? Now what do you think, you as an individual who does agriculture and is so passionate about agriculture, what do you think? Because I don't think so many people still embrace agriculture as it should be. And I was wondering, what should individuals do, or when maybe, let's say, collaborating with the local governments to make sure that maybe we have agricultural education. I understand we have agricultural education in schools, but maybe that's not just enough. What do you think people like you and maybe the local governments should do to sensitize people more about agriculture, ndio tukue na chakula manze?
Okay, thank you for your question, but first I'll start by advising people. Okay, majority of people think that going to school, after school, what they need is white collar jobs. But I'll urge them that shouldn't be the way to go. They should do, maybe if it's a small scale farming at home, so that they can be in a position of getting a single coin in their pocket. I want to assure that those who are doing agriculture per day, they must have a coin in their pocket. Let's say, for example, a farm that has, maybe if it's poultry, will be in a position of getting, if it's collecting even 200 eggs per day, comparing you with that person who is being paid monthly is totally different, because your earnings will be a little bit higher, and you'll be in a position of achieving uh, good money. Yeah, you'll be getting good money. Yeah, so maybe the advice that I can tell them is that they should not rely in one side. Yeah, they should just be flexible and being ready to mingle in the field of agriculture. Yeah.
And so, you as an individual, what do you think you can do to best educate people about agriculture?
Okay, if you wanna tell them, you know, they'll ask you that, so what do you do? And you need to prove on what you are doing. Like on my side, I can advise them, or rather, to, if it's a matter of liaising with the government, even if the NGOs, non-governmental organizations, yeah, to try to educate people. If it's a matter of giving them fertilizer, educating them on how they should prepare their lands for planting, or doing all the agricultural stuffs, I think that one will be better. But you know, these the challenges which might come, it's maybe if it's capital, yeah, because you know, minus capital, doing achieving all these things is kind of problem. Yeah, so they should just be in a position of knowing that, being educated, yeah, that agriculture is everything, and agriculture you can start with, even if it's one chicken, yeah, and I'm sure within some few months, ah, it will be good. The farm will have plenty of them.
Plenty of them.
Yeah.
You speak of finances and resources to start. Maybe let me take you back a little bit. You mentioned so much about, poultry farming. For example, a young person out there right now is contemplating starting, maybe his or her poultry farm, and they're like, we natatua wapi do manze. Maybe just to break it down, someone who has made strides in the agricultural industry. What do you think can be the least amount of resources or maybe money that can start a poultry farm? Maybe just starting with one chick, hivyo tu pole pole. Break it down for us so that we can understand. Or any other agricultural practice. Yeah.
Okay, I can't specify an amount of money which is being required to start an agricultural project. You know, earlier we used to go maybe to visit our grandmother, then they give us even one chicken, and when I tell you, you can start your farm using if it's a chick, or rather, okay, let's say for example, if it's you want to start vegetable program, yeah, you start with, if the kienyeji ones, yeah, then you start planting. You know, agriculture, you can practice it if it's a small piece of land, then you'll get a lot of the end products will be good. Yeah, so I can't specify that one should start with this amount of money to start a project.
Yeah. So, moral of the lesson, guys, just visit your grandmothers. Yeah, just visit your grandmothers. Utoke hapo na hiyo kuku moja, uende uanze kuweka pale bana, so that you can start your poultry farming, and maybe also if you have a small piece of land pale, you can start a small kitchen garden, and now, right now we have issues of food security and everything. Just kidogo tu as we wind up. What do you see in the near future, especially in Kenya and maybe in Africa at large? What do you see the future of our food?
Okay, the future of food, we are still it's still stagnated, yeah, because if we as the youth, we are the one to build this nation, and we don't want to put much effort into agriculture. So I want to tell you that these things it will still be stagnated where it is, or rather in coming years it will worsen. Yeah, because when it comes to food security, as I said earlier, it starts with you. Yeah, because if you take some few lessons on how to make the land, yeah, you know, there are some key lessons of which somebody has to learn when it comes to crop rotations. What are you supposed to do? Because if you're not serious, okay, if it's a matter of applying the fertilizer, how do you apply it? At what rate do you apply it? Yeah, so our maybe let's say for example in 10 years to come, that will be 2034. When we try to educate youth on how to mostly to dwell in agriculture, the food security, we will be in a position of curbing that insecurity when it's come to food. Yeah, so people should just practice it. And maybe the advice that I can tell them is they should not rely mostly on white collar jobs. Yeah, because I want to tell you that now in Kenya, getting that job is a bit difficult. Yeah, it's totally extremely hard for us to get that job. But they should just dwell when it's agriculture. They should dwell in agriculture as they await to be employed. Yeah.
Ah, nice. And they should also avoid food waste as well. I want us now to shift gears a little bit. We are winding up, so maybe just tukienda tu mbio mbio. You mentioned you also do business, right? So, but related to agriculture still, yes. So, what do you think is the future of agribusiness, and how does it look like currently when we speak of agribusiness? Yeah. And maybe somebody out there is wondering, hii agribusiness ni nini?
Okay, let me start. When it's come to agribusiness, it covers wide range of activities. Because when it's a matter of, okay, I can quote it of being a manager. You can manage a farm, and managing a farm, it means that it must be an agricultural farm. So you'll be in a position of managing all the things that revolves within the farm. Yeah. Then what was it?
What is the future of what is the current state of agribusiness, and what's the future like?
Okay, the state right now, I can't say it's good, I can't say it's bad, but it's kinda, I can just say it's just neutral. But we can't expect good maybe in coming years when we don't want to dwell on agriculture. Yeah.
Now, you as because now you are an entrepreneur, so what are some of the challenges that you've gone through maybe in this endeavor?
Okay, challenges when it comes to field of agriculture, rather being an entrepreneur, there are plenty of challenges. Maybe if we can start with the market, maybe the market supply and demand. Yeah. Then when we go to maybe the insecurities, yeah, mostly the insecurities. Then we can talk of the inflation, where there is that consistent rise of prices of goods and services. Yeah, so those are the key challenges that we face when it comes to the field of agriculture. When maybe let's say for example you want, so there price of the fertilizer right now, it's kinda high when you compare maybe with the past 5 years. Yeah, if you compare it, you'll find that the price is somehow high.
So, like, the president rolled out the project of making the fertilizers cheaper. How? Okay, now you mentioned that fertilizers are expensive,
Yeah.
even compared to 5 years down the line.
Down the line, yeah.
So, what is it like for farmers actually, especially around this place? What's their fate like? What is their main cry?
Okay, the main cry is there is not subsidies, yeah, when it's of fertilizer. So maybe I can just urge them to use the farmyard manure. Yeah, it has it's good, I can say it.
So the farmyard manure is better than, when we rely on fertilizers and they're expensive and they don't come on time, and so.
So they can just use the farmyard manure. When you have a small farm, there is no need of going for that higher cost. Yeah.
And now, how is marketing like when now you are a farmer, you are the manager, and now you have to market. How is that transition like, and how is that cycle like for you? And what can you tell other farmers and or agribusiness people who are in this industry and they're looking forward to market their products?
Okay, you know, while marketing, it depends with the supply.
Yeah.
It depends with, sorry, with the demand.
Yeah, demand.
Then it depends also with the supply. It
Mm.
depends also with the consumer taste and preference.
Preference.
Yeah, like maybe let's say for example, as you are here now, yeah, maybe you prefer apple.
Apple, yeah.
Yeah,
And you're producing
I'm
mango.
producing mango.
Yeah.
So you see, there will be a lot of,
Yeah.
yeah, challenges. So I'll just have to see if the market demand, the supply itself, consumer taste and preference. So yeah, those are the key things which I should put into consideration first.
Mm.
Yeah, before maybe starting a project. Like in this area, you know, I can't just say that I can start a maybe a watermelon project. Yeah, where will you supply it? How will you supply it? How will their demand? How will their consumer taste and preference? Yeah.
Nice. So, guys, when you want to start that, you are a small. Okay, people like using the word small, which I don't like. You can start big anyway. So you've had it. Know your market, man. Do your market research. Build your brand properly. And now tukimalizia ya mwisho kabisa. Agriculture. What can you say it has done to you, or what's the biggest thing agriculture, or where has agriculture landed you that you never thought, you never imagined you would be there, or you will be doing that or here?
Okay. Through agriculture, I've achieved a lot. I went to Germany last year just because of agriculture,
Oh, okay, okay.
and this year too. I went to London,
Wow.
and it's when I think 2 months since I came back. It's
Ah,
because of agriculture.
agriculture.
Yeah, so agriculture can do wonders to someone's life. So that's why I'm urging youth to embrace agriculture. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Agriculture imemfikisha Germany, nikamfikisha US. Guys, UK, man, guys. UK is the land of kings and queens, bana. This guy reached UK because of agriculture. What are you waiting for, bana? Mimi naenda kuanza agriculture. I'm going to start my small kitchen garden pale nyuma. Sindio? Very nice, man. Thank you so much for coming and talking to us. At least our viewers leo bana, they have got something about agriculture and the benefits of agriculture personally and to the economy. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, so that we can spread this message. See you on the next one. Bye. Adios.